Happy New Year to all the Maritime District credential holders, families, and congregations. You know, when a new year arrives, we often think about the changes we want to make or the new goals we want to set for the new year. And oftentimes, it is a time when Christians set aside special time to pray and seek God for the year ahead. So this year, I want to invite you, our pastors and credential holders, to join me on a journey of 40 days of prayer and fasting. Now, this will begin on Monday, January 10th, and conclude on February the 18th. Last year, I felt the Lord calling me to go on a 40-day time of prayer and fasting. As I shared over the course of a number of weekly emails last year, this was the first time I'd ever done this. I'd attempted it before, but never got beyond 7 or 8 days. So frustrating. But last year, it was very different because a friend of mine in Zambia was on a 40-day prayer and fasting exercise at the same time. So we talked and prayed together about 5 times a week. And friends, this made an incredible difference in my resilience to stick with the plan. This, after all, was a spiritual exercise that I wanted to accomplish because I wanted to experience God in a fresh way in my life during this time. Well, here in the office, as Jim and I were talking about the prayer and fasting plan, he shared with me some research that he had come across that shows that we are nearly twice as likely to achieve a goal if we do it together with a group of other people. So during these 40 days, we're going to have Zoom calls on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 10 a.m. And our regular prayer Zoom meeting on Wednesday will continue at noontime. But we want to have other Zoom calls when we can check in with each other. This will be a time to check in, share our victories and our defeats, to share how the journey's going, what we're experiencing, and encourage one another along the way. It's not something that you need to do, but we want to make this available as a time of encouragement and strength for one another. So there are many ways you can be involved in this prayer and fasting time. You may not be able to fast for 40 days. In fact, that might not even be what the Lord is calling you to do. There may be some other way for you to participate. Perhaps it would be 1 day a week during the 40 days, or 1 week out of that entire time. Or maybe you would go on a 21-day Daniel fast. The point is that this is not intended to be simply one size fits all. We are inviting you to consider how the Lord wants you to be involved and then simply participate in that way. So any of our credential holders and spouses can join us for the Zoom calls, even if it's not a fasting day for you. It can just be a great time to share and pray together. Or let's say you are fasting for 3 days. You might join us for those particular days on the Zoom calls and share with us your experience and how it's going. It's been encouraging already to hear from a number that are planning to participate. So if you're planning to be a part of this 40 days of prayer and fasting, please send me an email and let me know. We would love to know who's joining with us during any part of these 40 days together. So we'll be sending out additional emails in preparation for the prayer and fasting, along with a Zoom link that you can use to join the 10 a.m. Zoom calls. You know, someone said, our spiritual need for God is far more fundamental than our physical need for food and water. And we want to begin this new year by recognizing our fundamental need of God, to draw near to Him, to hear His heart, and to hear His voice. I hope you're able to join us on this journey. And I look forward to connecting with you as we pray and fast together. God bless you as we enter into this new year, 2024. and 22.